So over the past two episodes, we've seen a common theme with Monet, and it's about her control over her kids and the people that she works with or anyone close to her. I'm talking about her control over Drew, Diana, Tariq and Tasha. And can Tariq outsmart Monet? Welcome back to MovieBot, and let's talk about Monet's control and whether Tariq can outsmart Monet. So Monet has people playing their positions as she likes to say, but I'm going to talk about how Tariq could actually outsmart her and work his way up to the top. But just a quick reminder, if you're new to the channel, welcome to MovieBot. If you haven't done so already, make sure you smash the subscribe button. But with that being said, let's talk about how Monet keeps control over her people, and we've seen her control come into play slowly over the last 3 episodes, and in the last episode we saw how she controls people by having people play their positions. Diana wants to go to college, she wants to play ball just like Zeke, and she reaches out to Lorenzo and tries to make this happen and tries to have him convince Monet, but the minute she did this, Monet saw right through her and shut that shit down straight away. He is her control over Diana, and what about her control over Drew? It's a similar play with him. I've spoken about his love for art and him not belonging in the streets. Kane even said in the last episode that he's not built for this, and we're going to see this develop over the next few episodes when he visits Tariq at Stansfield and when Tariq opens his world to the college life that Drew is so longing for. And why does Lorenzo want Drew to step up and take control over things instead of Kane? Because Monet doesn't really trust Drew to handle himself, and that's why she sent Kane to look over him when he went to deal with the GTG crew. Lorenzo doesn't want Kane to take the lead because he thinks Drew's a better fit. But why? Even though Kane is hot-headed, he seems to get shit done with whatever Monet tells him. But the thing is with Kane, he's not the brightest, and Tariq proved this when he told him that Frank was a snitch. But is it because Kane isn't actually Lorenzo's son and he doesn't really have a connection with him? A few of you have said that Kane is actually Kanan's son, and Monet and Kanan could have had a thing prior to Lorenzo, and it well could turn out to be true because we've seen how much Kanan loved messing around with women, and Monet, well, it looks like she's no saint either. So let's just see how this one plays out and whether we see any clues in this as the season progresses. A Louisiana boy James said, I hope Drew and Diana turn against the Queen Pin and let it be Monet and Kane versus Drew and Diana. What a very mean and toxic mother Monet is. She broke her daughter's phone and wanted her to stay in the game. All she wanted to do was go to school and live a normal life. And this is an interesting one because the thing is, before book 2 even started, we read and the teasers we got, especially with the first 2 episodes, it seemed like the Tejadas were very loyal. I assumed this family would be very loyal to each other, the streets from which they grow up in and in the game. But as the season progresses, more and more issues seem to be coming out of the Tejada family than we first thought, with Diana wanting to go to college and playing ball, Drew's love for art, which we'll be seeing played out in the next few episodes. But could Drew and Diana really turn on Monet? I don't think Diana would personally. As much as she wants to go to college and play ball, I think her loyalty will ultimately lie with Monet. But the one person who I think could be turned is Drew. Drew is the one person who I think could definitely be persuaded by who else but Tariq. So let's talk about Monet's control over Tariq and whether Tariq can actually outsmart Monet. Because at this moment in time, there's no doubt who's got the upper hand. Even though we saw a smart play from Tariq yet again to earn this money to convince Monet that he's the one that she should be working for and not the GTG crew, let's not forget Monet has control over Tariq and Tasha, and we're going to see in the next few episodes Monet telling Tariq that she can control anybody. But the thing is, there is no doubt that the one place Tariq is heading, and that is to the top. Eventually he will get there, and I believe we'll see him doing whatever it takes to get there as well. Monet has problems making money at the moment because of the GTG crew. They're too hot to work with, and Tariq knows how to make money, and he knows how to make money fast. And he knows the game more than Kane, Diana and Drew. He was taught by Kanan after all. And eventually Monet will lose her control over Tariq, and the way I think this could happen is either the use of Dre by breaking the loyalty from inside the Tejada family, or most likely what I think could happen is Tariq could find out about the Ramirez, the NYPD officer who she's sleeping with, so he could use this against Monet. And then there's the even possibility of trying to turn Diana against Monet, because we're going to see that love triangle play out real soon in the next few episodes. But I just think eventually if push came to shove, I think Diana would pick Monet over Tariq. But let's see, because they've dropped a hint there that in the last episode that Diana is not happy about being in the game either, just like Drew, and she wants to go to college, study and play ball. And well, where does Lorenzo come into all of this? I've said before that I think Monet will get rid of Lorenzo this season. Monet and Lorenzo don't see exactly eye to eye with how things are being run, and if Tariq does find out that Monet is sleeping with Ramirez and that's the only leverage he has over her, well, that goes with Monet getting rid of Lorenzo, so that would kind of put the ball back in Monet's court. So there's a lot of ways this can play out, but one thing's guaranteed, there will be twists and turns to come, but Tariq will eventually make it out on top, and it's only a matter of time. It won't happen in the first season, it probably won't even happen in the second season, but sooner or later, he's gonna have to do what Ghost did with Breeze. Tariq is gonna have to probably kill Monet, and just like how I spoke about this in the video that I released yesterday about season 2 of book 2, if you haven't seen it then I'll leave a link to it in the description and in the comment section down below. Only then Tariq will realize what Ghost had to do to reach to the top, and will respect his father Ghost for what he did and why he wanted to do the things he wanted to do. And I don't know about you guys, but I honestly see a bit of regret from Tariq with shooting Ghost. But anyway, post all your thoughts down below, let me know what you think about Monet's control over her kids. Will Diana and Drew's heads be turned, and could they turn on Monet? I think one will. Personally, I think it'll be Drew, so let me know your thoughts down below, and if you haven't done so already, remember to smash the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.